God, do you know what a lovely male fella just come in, been out digging my the back field where I'm gonna be planting vegetables, and the snow's finally just about thawed, but out there it's thawed enough to be digging and the ground's not frozen. So yeah, I've been doing that today. This is, oh God, such a better life. It's such a better life here. I feel totally different. I was dying on that medication and I had so much muscle wastage and I was so exhausted all the time in the UK, and then having to work. I don't know how they expected me to carry on, and yeah, but I was so much better, and I'm wondering how you are. Hope you're okay. It's very nice to hear from you, and your mail is beautiful. I'm not going to advise you on Richard. He sounds like such a lovely guy, and but the more you push someone away, the more they're going to cling. It's that sort of seesaw thing that happens. I don't know, it's difficult, but you know, you've been through so much, it's no wonder you're wary. I'm wary of people, full stop. Not because I don't like them, because most people aren't self-aware enough to be able to trust themselves with their emotions and their life. So I don't know how any of us expect to be able to trust somebody else with our emotions and our life, really. But then, you know, I don't invest too much in other people. Not anymore, anyway. I never really have. I never do. Apart from a couple. I mean, there was that guy, I can't even think what his name was. That's how important it is to me now. The one that kept smashing my fence down. Dear. Coming around after we'd broken up, coming around drunk and trying to run me off the road. Oh God, I can't think of his name. Maybe I shouldn't say his name anyway. God, that was too much. But I did love him, and Miles, my ex-husband, I loved him, and was devastated and heartbroken. Do you know, I don't want to go through any of that again. And I'm sick of propping up men's egos, to be honest with you. Everything they do, it seems to be to get the reward of you saying, "Ooh, aren't you great?" But I'm tired of doing it. Instead I do it myself and say, "Ooh, aren't I great?" Fuck. I don't know, so I can't advise you. All I can do is be there for you, whatever, which I've always tried to be. And we've all been through a lot. We've all been through a terrible lot. Oh God. Now I've been here 6 months. I don't want to look back. Really. I don't want to look back. I feel so much better. I feel happy. I feel scared because I've got an income. And yeah, that's an awful worry. But one day at a time, and I will get there. I will get there somehow. Wasn't those selling those books for me, so that's a little bit of money coming in. but she hasn't started yet because she's been sick. So, was Cherie. So, yeah, I think she sold one £37 or something. She should do alright. There's, you know, there's hundreds of pounds worth of books there. Second-hand, those are cold books. But they need to go on eBay, really. She wants to put them on what do you call it? The other bloody Gumtree. I mean, they need to be auctioned, and they need a good reserve price. Oh, all of these things, as soon as I start thinking about it, it's a worry. It's a bloody worry. Anyway, forgetting about all of that, I've got hundreds of seeds. I've got a lovely garden. I finished my porch. My porch is going to be lovely next year when the plants grow up around it, and it's under a peach tree. You know, all these things. I'm very, very lucky. And I haven't really done gardening for over 10 years, and it used to be my passion. It used to be my passion until I did it for a job when I was with Mars. And I worked so hard in that year, 2 years. Blimey, I was working at a nursery as well. And it put me off. But that passion's come back. God. Great, so I'm loving the idea of creating and the work involved in creating this little garden. It's only half an acre. It's half an acre. I've done a lot bigger than that. So, yeah, slowly. Dear, I miss you. I hope that one day maybe you'll come over and visit, and you will love it here. Really. Well, I think you would. You might get bored because you like lots of attention. This is sit around and chill and watch the hoverflies and this, God, in June, the whole garden is full of fireflies. Beautiful. Never seen anything so beautiful. Like little fairies or little UFOs, because they blink like a plane. They blink. I thought they'd have their light on all the time, but they blink. It's like, first time I saw it, I thought, what the fuck's that? What is that? Blinking. And then there's thousands of them. And they come inside, you're lying in bed, and there's a blink on the ceiling and a blink on the... dear. So yeah, you can come over. It's only £120, £40 return. But please, I've got a winter, it gives me time to sort the house out a little. And it's slowly I'm getting, it's okay, you know, it's what it is. And it's just to make it livable. I mean, all that plaster's had it, and it has to all come off. And the floors need lifting and redoing. But apart from that, it's cozy. Got me fire in the corner going. Got my cat, my dog. The dog's under the thing. So yeah, oh, it's all really good. It's all really, really good. And I do care about you. You are my dear friend, Belladonna, in my head, because that's how I met you. And, you know, I know you're going through a lot, but we are all going through all sorts of things. And, yeah, it's very tiring. It's very tiring, and do you know, this is the best move I've ever made in my life. I've never been so happy. And I've got a little old fully downy house. I let the ceiling leak the other day in the kitchen, and a big piece of mud, because I've just got mud up the top. Just come down, bang. That's easy to fix. All these yeah, but I couldn't be happier. I couldn't want more. I'm very content, and I daren't have a man come along and ruin it for me. Take over, take over. Then assume control. Either that or you get a little, hello darling, this is my kitten. Oh, come. This is Fagin. Fagin is a kitten. Fagin is Fagin is a very big kitten. He is growing hugely. And you've done all those little mice that you catch. Yes. Say hello to Auntie Bella. Meow. Sits in my head like this. Not to look at that, haven't I? Yes. And Jessie growling down the other end of the bed. The dog just gets in the bed and she's asleep. That's it. Yeah. My little family, along with a few fleas. Doesn't matter. Nothing matters. Okay. Well, I wanted to do this. It's not very good because I can't relax. Because I want to get back out to my garden and keep digging before it rains something again. I'll talk to you soon. And maybe you could sort Skype out. It's really easy. Just get a decent camera with a mic on it. And then for 10 quid and then plug it in. And we can chat. I'd like that. Darling. Bye bye, lovey. Bye. Oh, and I'm sorry to hear about Shell. I'm sorry to hear about Shirley. Oh, blimey. What can I say about that? It's terrible. Bad. It's such a shock. But more, we can all go anytime. Me tomorrow, you today. Whatever. Who knows? Who knows, Bella? Gotta make the most of it. Okay, darling. Be a good girl. Be a good girl. Please, your op's coming up. Super.